Hello, my sweet darling Jasper. I hope that you are doing well. It seems that you're still in Yachats. Looks like you're having an amazing time there. I love seeing your photos. Look how funny my hair looks. I parted it down the middle like a dork. I finally finished all the readings I had to do before yours. It's been crazy how much business I've been getting, so I really appreciate your support, and I am finally here now to do your reading. And usually I'll shuffle the cards and draw some out and take some notes before a reading, but I feel like, since you're my boyfriend and all, I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it and see what messages I find for you. I know you well enough to know what's going on in your life a little bit here and there, for the most part, so let's see what we can find here. This is a reading for Jasper. Let's find some messages. Oh, we got cards popping out already. Jesus Christ. We're going to find some messages for Jasper. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to get this little guide I have. Alright, so the first three cards I got for you just popped right out of the deck here. I'm using my Aquarian deck. I have a few card decks, but this one just seemed like the right one to use for you. TMI, I'm drinking a lot of cranberry juice because my downstairs is having issues still. I don't usually tell people that sort of stuff in my readings, but I feel so comfortable now that I'm doing a reading for you. Okay. So, first and foremost here, I got the Three of Pentacles. So this tells me, Pentacles talks about money and finances, and threes are all about sort of emotions and sort of like new opportunities and new beginnings. So to me, it feels like you have a new opportunity coming your way in work, which makes perfect sense. This is a very good omen, by the way. This card is a great card in the upright position. It tells me that you are on a new journey in your working life and in your money sense. So it feels like this is a very good omen in that sense, because it looks like the new opportunity that you're going into as far as work goes is going to be successful and is going to be lucrative. And it looks like it's just going to take some work, and it's definitely going to take some dedication and a little bit of time. So just keep at it, keep plugging away at it, because I feel like seeing this, it's just a really good card as far as career and money goes. So I know with everyone not working right now and having this big pause and having this big break, now is the perfect time, it feels like, for you to be jumping into something new and to be starting off strong in this new field that you are getting going in. So it looks like, with work and dedication and guiding your efforts forward in that sense, that could be a very good opportunity and a very good thing that you're doing. So I love that. Positive cards so far. Next I got the Two of Rods. So when I see rods, or in other words wands, these would be wands in other decks, I see some action, some movement forward. So I see this as a very good card, and the two is sort of like a completion or like a level of wholeness. So when I see this card, I see that you're taking risks and you're taking chances and you're moving towards success and you're moving towards new achievements. And I think that maybe if all this wouldn't have happened with the whole virus and everything, I feel like you would have never had the chance to take this new opportunity. And I feel like it's so good for you, the risks that you're taking in your working life. And I feel like with the first card, paired with the first card, this just shows me that the risks and the chances that you're taking in your financial life, in your financial situation, taking charge and trying to move forward like that, I think that I feel and I sense very good things when I see these two cards together. And so the next card I got for you, just in these first three, and I will continue to draw cards to get more messages and keep this going for you, just to see what we can come up with. But I did sort of channel your working energy first and foremost, because I knew that you had just started this new thing and you were feeling good about it, and I wanted to get some messages about that. So the next card I got is the Fool, and I don't want you to think anything bad. I know that the Fool sometimes can have this negative connotation behind it, but truthfully, when I see this card, I just see this as like a youthful spirit and sort of like a naive energy in a sense of going into something without any inhibitions and just sort of putting yourself all into it and just sort of jumping and taking that risk. And yeah, so when I see the Fool, it just shows me that you're starting again. It's a new beginning, and the world is your oyster, essentially, is what I'm seeing with these first three cards. And so I feel like this reading is off to a really good start, and I love that because I want you to do well, and I wanted to get some positive messages for you. The last couple readings I've done for people have been a little bit heavy, so I'm so happy to be feeling this really good, happy, optimistic energy, and it looks like you're definitely moving in the right direction with the things that you're doing. So I'm really hoping that this new job thing is going well for you, and I hope that if there's been any hiccups or any bumps in the road, that you will just press forward and kind of continue on. So let's see, I'm going to shuffle again and see what other sorts of messages and guidance we can get. And I didn't really think to ask you, like, if there's any specific question you had. I just sort of figured, since I know you, I would just kind of focus in on what I know that you're going through and what I know that you have happening in your life. So I hope that's okay. But yeah, what can I ramble on about here for a second while I shuffle? Oh, I ordered myself new sheets today. So I'm going to be living luxuriously in my new sage-colored sheets. They're green. They're like a light little green, and they're so cute. The dogs are doing good. I hope that Guy is doing good also. I've been getting a lot of new plants. I put this succulent in a cute little sake glass, so I am just moving right up in the world. You know it. Let me know when you're back. You might be back right now. I'm so bad at staying in touch, even with my own goddamn boyfriend. What the hell? But I'd love to see you and have some beers together once you're back. Alright, so let's see what other messages we can get going for you today. I'm not usually this goofy in my readings, but maybe I should be. It's kind of fun. Okay. Well, I got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles in reverse just tells me that you're going to be up against some challenges in your work life and in your career. So basically, this isn't a bad card by any means. It's just sort of saying that you're going to come up against some blocks and you're going to come up against some walls. And I got all positive messages after that and all positive messages before. So I think this card is just a reminder that if bad things come up and if, things try to get in your way, then fuck those guys, and fuck people that say you can't, because I see all positivity around here. So I think this one reverse card that I got for you within the Pentacles is just kind of talking about the financial struggles that you've been through, and maybe even talking about the Scorcher with how things kind of went over in a shitty way with that, and then with the virus happening, I think it was really lucky and awesome that you were able to get unemployment and that you're pretty well taken care of at this point. But I think this is just talking to me about the struggles that you've gone through and maybe some of the walls that you'll be coming up against in the near future or that you're coming against now. So just, keep pushing through and pressing forward. And I think it's going to be a positive outcome as far as your pentacles and your money goes. So let's hope that's true. Okay, next I got the Three of Cups, which the Three of Cups talks to me all about emotions and love. And this is, the cups are all about that cup of love. And what this Three of Cups tells me is that there could be some very intimate, loving, kind of romantic energy from your past coming back to you. And take it as you will. It might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing, but give it a chance, I think that when I see the Three of Cups upright, I see true love, and I see, despite all challenges and despite all obstacles, it feels like the romantic situation that you are in right now, if any, it just needs some care, and it needs some nurturing, and it needs some time. and I don't want you to rush, and I don't want you to jump to conclusions, because this card just talks to me about this kind of completion in a sense of, starting over and sort of taking old baggage and leaving it behind. And this could be a very positive thing in love. I wasn't really expecting to get any love messages for you because I know you've sort of sworn off dating for a while if possible, which I'm also on the same page there. But this card definitely tells me that there's going to be some romance and some intimacy and some connection that is coming close to you and moving close to you, and it could be there now or it could be just right around the corner. And I just want to say, give that a chance, and don't take it too seriously, because I think seeing the Fool card right before here too, just sort of keep that light, playful energy, and just see what happens. Take it slow, take it easy. So yeah, I like that. That's a good card. And the next card I got is the Star. So the Star is all about sort of shining bright in the darkness and sort of, just trying your best and doing your best. And this is a very good major arcana card to get. So when I see the Star card, I just think of all the new opportunities and new beginnings and, just your bright light, continuing to shine through all the darkness and through all the nonsense and through all of the bullshit. So honestly, like, let go of the haters and let people talk and let them think what they want, and don't waste your time arguing with them, because this card is all about you, and this card's all about you shining, and you being a great and wonderful person that you are through all of the darkness and through all of the bullshit. So yeah, those are the first few cards I got for you. And let's see if we can get a couple of clarifiers or a couple of kind of just like advice cards here. We'll see what we come up with. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I hope you're having a good time seeing old friends and, having a good time on your old stomping ground if you're still there. I'm hoping to get this video sent off to you tonight, so I'm hoping that it finds you well. And I'll probably send you some text messages after just to kind of check in with you, because I haven't done that in a few days. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to take some from the bottom of the deck. So I have the Ace of Pentacles, which is huge. That's a huge money, finances, values card, and this tells me more about the positive path that you're on as far as your career. Now, this could also be talking about, when I see this Ace of Pentacles, I see you solo, number one, working for yourself and making money for yourself and not having to work for other people's shit anymore. And I think that's really positive, especially with what you're moving towards. If it's eventually building up your own bread business, or it's, working as a financial advisor. I think that I'm seeing a lot of positivity as far as finances go and as far as work goes. So I want you to keep pressing on and keep pushing forward in that sense, okay? Because these are good messages that we're getting. The next card I see here is the Moon. And the Moon is all about illusion and mystery and kind of, we just had that Scorpio full moon. So this card could really just be talking about letting go, of old burdens that hold you back and old things that get you down, because those things don't matter. When I see the Star and the Moon and all these positive pentacle cards for you, I see that you're looking through, the smoke screens, and you're looking through all of the illusion, and you're seeing things for how they really are. And I think I'm getting this really good energy that you're just in a pretty positive and good place right now, which makes me feel so good, because I feel like since I've known you, we have seen one another through some pretty dark times and some pretty big struggles. You were there for me when I was really deep into my kind of dark alcoholism thing and going through that breakup, and I was there for you through a couple of really shitty relationships. So what I'm seeing now with your cards is that when I see this Moon card especially, I see that you are breaking through. You're having a really big breakthrough in a sense of recognizing your self-worth and understanding your self-worth and, not taking shit anymore. And I think that feels so good, because just seeing you go through that shit with those kind of two horrible women right one after another, I feel like a lot of that is lifting, you know, and you're not feeling so much of that sadness and that despair anymore. It really feels like you're on this positive path forward that I love the energy right now when I just started your reading. And that's usually kind of how it goes. Like, I'll start a reading, I'll start a video for someone, start taking cards, and then I'm just kind of overcome with all these different energies and all these different kind of like feelings of what that person's going through. And I just got like overcome with optimism and like happiness, even just to be talking to you today, and even just to be, you know, making this video for you and doing this reading for you. So it feels really good. Now I just pulled the 8 of Pentacles, which shows me a hardworking, dedicated person that is willing to put in effort and willing to really, you know, go up to bat for the work that they're doing, and is really willing to just kind of go for it, and is dedicated and is loyal, and wants to make positive changes in their work life, and I really feel that for you, and I really like that. I could keep pulling cards for you all day, but for the kind of little flash sale readings, I'm trying to keep it under 20 minutes because I have so many of them to do. But all in all, I think that was a really, really positive reading for you with some really positive messages in it. And of course, you know, I'm always here for you if you want to talk. And so, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that and that you got a little bit of insight and a little bit of, you know, resonance from that. So I love you, Jasper, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.